You have to score baskets if you want to win a championship. Playing defense, we can get any one of y'all in here to bend your legs, not touch the basketball, slide left and right, and contest the shot. That's easy. But when we're talking about winning at a high level against the best of the best, you cannot just do that and win a basketball game. You have to make shots. And that's why I work on my game so much. So if you want to win, you got to make shots.
Kevin Durant and Draymond Green right now are in the midst of one of the most annoying conversations in basketball. If you don't know, they're still debating about what's more important, offense or defense. And the obvious answer is both. You need both, right? Now, if you're not sure why this is an argument, basically this all started when Kevin Durant on the Netflix show, he was saying you have to score baskets if you want to win a championship. He basically went on to say that playing defense is easy and that anybody can bend their legs, anybody can slide, anybody can touch the shot. Not everybody can make shots, though. And if you want to win basketball games, you have to actually make shots, right? To which Draymond Green responds and says, those who don't believe defense is as valuable as it is, they simply just don't win. I don't think anyone's ever been hell bent on caring about the opinion of those that don't win because your opinion equals zero. Basically saying, hey, look, if anyone who agrees with KD, you ain't winning nothing. I'm not even thinking about you, right? So the reporter is like, okay, I hear you, but Kevin Durant has won. And Draymond, rightfully so, says he won here. And the defense was what? It was incredible. So Kevin Durant sees that and responds, says, and the offense was also incredible, right? Which kind of leans to my point. You need both. But this basketball doesn't work in a one or the other sense. Like you have to play offense and defense, which is why this conversation bothers me so much. Because what are we actually arguing? You can't have a team that only plays defense and never makes shots. You will lose every game. You can't have a team that only makes shots and never plays defense. You'll probably lose every game. You need both. The reason the Mike D'Antoni doesn't have any championships because his teams didn't play defense. Right? There's the reason other teams who are amazing on defense, but they don't got no shooters, they don't win. You need both. You need a healthy mix of both to figure out how to win. There's no perfect balance. You just got to do whatever you have to do to win the game. But you got to do both. And it's like choosing the Warriors of all teams as the example of like, oh, but our offense was great. Like, bro, that defense and offense was all time great in both. That's why they won. It's not because they just had a great offense or just because they had a great defense. It's because that's one of the best teams of all time, if not the best team of all time. So it's like this whole argument to me is just so it does not make any sense at all. Because what are we talking about, bro? Now, to Draymond Green's point, Kevin Durant, when he aligns himself with teams that are only offense, which is what he's done basically since the Warriors, just try to find the best offensive players to play with, he's not winning. Because you need both. You need the defense too. That Nets team didn't have good defense. The Suns didn't have good defense. Now we'll see with the Rockets, but the Rockets, their struggle is going to be on offense, not defense. So we'll see what they can do. But you need both. It's impossible to win without both. It's impossible to win championships without both. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the other thing about this conversation is look who's having the argument. Kevin Durant is one of the best offensive players of all time, of this generation, all time. What do you think he's going to say is more important? And then look at Draymond Green. He's one of the best defenders of all time. What do you think he's going to say? Obviously, they're both going to choose what they're the best at. Now, for the people who are watching this, them have this little back and forth and like choosing a side, like I'm team offense, and other people, oh, well, it's really defense. Like I said, bro, it's both. You need a healthy marriage of both. That is how basketball works. So please let this be the last time that you even have this conversation with anybody, you have this debate with anybody, because it is so pointless, bro. It is so pointless. There are two ends of a basketball court for a reason. You got to play both. So you cannot have a good day unless you wake up early. All right, we got the new jumpers for breakfast t-shirts, and it's not just a shirt. There's an entire workout on the back, right? It says it again. You cannot have a good day unless you start early. Right here on the ingredients, these are all the shots that you need if you want to be a great shooter, right? It tells you the serving size, and it tells you how many reps you should make. Remember, these are all counting swishes, right? The serving size is one spot. So you do these in multiple spots, you will be a very, very, very good shooter, right? On the side, it shows you the order that any of your training should go when you're working out by yourself. You don't have a program. You start with your ball handling, your finishing, form shooting, spot shooting, movement shooting, off the dribble shooting, and then you get some live reps in there, right? And at the bottom, I gave you some real game. Every move has a counter, every counter has a pump fake, but that's not it. Everyone who purchases, you get access to my full 6-week pure score transformation, right? Which is 6 weeks worth of workouts. These are 42 workouts for you to use and become a better basketball player. This is an example of the type of workouts you would get. And you also get videos of everything that you need, right? So once you get it, you'll get access to the app. You'll be able to log in. You'll be able to ask questions. If you need more videos than what are provided, you can shoot me a message. I'll upload more videos. I just want to help people get better. Step one of doing that, go ahead, get you a Jumpers for Breakfast shirt. Make sure you head to the description, click that link, and let's start becoming better hoopers.